Investigators are still trying to figure out if weather played a role in a fire that damaged a historic landmark in Raleigh. Overnight, fire tore through the Lightner Funeral Home on Person Street. WRAL Shelley Jackson is there live. Shelley, this building was an important piece of Raleigh's Black history. Any updates on what caused the fire?
Well, Gerald, I checked in with the Raleigh fire investigators a couple of hours ago, and they have not yet determined exactly what caused the fire here. I also had a chance to talk to neighbors and to a member of the Lightner family. And while the fate of this building is unknown right now, what is certain is that the memory and significance of what it means to the community will never fade. 3 generations of Bruce Lightner's family ran the Lightner Funeral Home. It was in the family for more than 100 years.
I grew up in the funeral business.
Lightner's grandfather, Calvin, was an architect and home builder. He founded the funeral home in 1911, later moving it to this location on MLK Jr. Boulevard. His business boosted the Black community and was a source of pride.
He was extremely well known and extremely well liked throughout the Black community.
Bruce's father, Clarence, ran the family business and later became Raleigh's first and only Black mayor.
As a young man, I would attend some of those funerals and sit in the back and just watch my father work the room. And it gave me a sense of pride of seeing how he operated.
That funeral home, man, that's history.
The Lightner Funeral Home was part of a community with generations of Black families like Nathan Kearney's saying their final goodbyes at this stately brick building.
I was a little boy, raised up with grandmama and them. If people passed away, she would take us to the funeral if we knew them. And a lot of my aunts and my uncles was through this funeral home.
Lightner says he is sad to hear about the fire, but says he said his goodbye when the family sold it more than a year ago.
Growing up in the business and living in that building for a long time, I felt naturally in the kinship.
Now, I also had a chance to speak with the building's new owners, and they said it is very likely that it will have to be torn down. There is extensive damage on the first floor, the second floor, and the attic. Gerald.
And Bruce Lightner himself, also a champion of civil rights causes in the Raleigh community for decades. Shelley Jackson, live in Raleigh. Thank you.